both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. 17-foot shot on the way. The rebound by Jackson. Pass to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Outside Nesmith. And here's Jackson. Some nice passing by Indiana here. 5 on the clock. Jackson with a screen on Williams. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Indiana on offense. This, their first chance to take a look at Tampa this season.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you think Mathurin's coming off the pick to shoot? Think again.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
And Holiday powers it home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Outside Mathurin, fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Tampa.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Williams against Halliburton. And there's Šarić on the assist by Williams. And this game is tied up now. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Back to Halliburton from deep three-point range. Bobo with the rebound. Here's Tampa. Pass to Williams. Tampa needs to get off a shot. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Great D that time from Halliburton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you. Pass to Holiday. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Holiday's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Jackson. Bobo with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first. Tipped. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Šarić. Down low. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, BA. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
4 on the clock. Pass to Mobo. And that one is hammered home.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. In third, the Pacers.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Shepherd. Outside for McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And that one good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Tice. Back to Horton Tucker. Indiana with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Count that bucket.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. McConnell against Payne. There's the drive. Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Indiana ahead, up 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Huff in at the center spot.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Payne, pass to Davis. To the paint. Here's Dozier. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
McConnell looking around. Over Payne. McConnell's shot is off. Tampa is shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Payne, pass to Dozier. Outside Payne. Pass to Davis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Indiana making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in. So it's the Pacers now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. McConnell passes to Nembhard. Halliburton against Davis. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Payne drives. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. Siakam, right side. That shot is off. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Davis. Elbow shot. And he knocks the jumper down. And Tampa leads by 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And Indiana with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nembhard. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for McConnell. Lobo can't hit. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Left side Mathurin. Kicks it out to Siakam. They still need this. Nifty move. Siakam working hard in there.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Pass to Mobo. Now here's Bogdanovic. And he lobs it up.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Indiana trailing here. Outside Nesmith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Siakam. Here's the 3. The deep ball by Siakam. Here's Williams. He's scoreless. Outside Bogdanovic. Buried from 15 feet out.
Yeah, nice little J by Bogdanovic. Giving it just the right touch from that range.
Pass to Siakam. 1:22 left in the second period. Outside Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. Siakam, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Williams. Saric uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 3-point Tampa lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. In the third spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Pacers trail by 3. Releases. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
And this is how you know Halliburton is feeling it. Shooting with assertiveness off the dribble. Nice.
Pass to Holiday. Launches it. Pure from 3-point range. Holiday's got 8 points.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Jackson, pass to Halliburton. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
And Williams has got the ball here for Tampa. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Here's Bogdanovic. And another basket for Tampa.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
3-pointer, Halliburton. And the rebound goes to Tampa. Here's Williams. Saric, a screen on Halliburton. Williams from long range. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Tampa on top. They're up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Dario, this was a very back-and-forth game. Does this team need to bring a little more energy and effort in the second half?
Of course, you need to try to find the energy in every aspect, you know, with offensive rebound, with a good defense. And I think this team is capable to do these things. And that's the only way how you need to play basketball, 100% in every moment. And I think we'll do that in the second half.
It's the little things that go a long way, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest. And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Williams is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Mobo in at the 5, down low.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And for the Pacers, at small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Halliburton is out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Tampa, we've got Aaron Holiday. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Williams, and it's Mobo in at the center position. Bogdanovic, no good.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Mathurin passes to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Williams against Halliburton. Outside Holiday. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Holiday's got 11 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Siakam in the post. Charge on him. Siakam, no good. Tampa leading by 7. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Nesmith. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Holiday. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Siakam against Saric. Siakam, no good. Tampa has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The kick out to Williams. Saric, a screen on Halliburton. Back to Saric. Williams on the wing. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. And now it's a 10-point Tampa lead.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Nesmith passes to Mathurin. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Holiday from long range. And Tampa hits again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Now here's Siakam. Saric covers. Nice job inside from Siakam.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And Tampa calls time here. And some change changes here for the Pacers. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Nembhard comes in for Mathurin. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Neesmith. Tice, a screen on McConnell. Payne on the bounce. And the layup is good off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And Siakam with the slam.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
McConnell against Payne. It's hauled in by McConnell. Pacers trail by 11. Nembhard, the pass to McConnell. And here's Halliburton. Shoots over Davis. Halliburton, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
McConnell against Payne. To the middle. Here's Dozier. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Payne, the pass to Horton Tucker. Tice, a screen on Nembhard. Back to Payne. It's hauled in by McConnell. And so McConnell will bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 11. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. Payne against McConnell. Now here's Payne. Tice, a screen on McConnell. Here's Payne. He's off on the layup. And so it's Tampa closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Pascal Siakam out there with Walker. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Payne, pass to Horton Tucker. They're running. He stops. He pops. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Walker's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
Unloads from 13. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Tampa leads by 9.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Siakam, right side. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
They set the screen. Horton Tucker, the pass to Tice. Here's Payne. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Ball stolen. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. And that one's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And Tampa calls time here. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Walker. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that break, I was able to catch the message that Tampa's coach was giving to his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Bogdanovic. And the shot goes down.
We like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Siakam, the pass to McConnell. And the rebound goes to Tampa. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Saric a screen. Here's Williams. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Tampa.
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Mathurin comes in for Nembhard. And it's Nesmith in for McConnell. Siakam, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Bogdanovic. Six on the shot clock. Excellent defense, forcing that big miss. Now Siakam. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Now Bogdanovic. Saric a screen on Mathurin. Bogdanovic into the lane. Count it!
What an athlete Bogdanovic is. Sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
Now Halliburton. Halliburton finishes down low.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Tampa leading by 7. Left side Williams. Yes! Using that window!
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Halliburton looking for an opening. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Williams. Now Bogdanovic for 3. The triple drops.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Siakam. Oh, no good.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Oh, he jammed it.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Halliburton fires. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Bogdanovic with a screen on Halliburton. Williams. The acrobatic double clutch finish. Wow.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Holiday. Let's loose for 3. Yes, sir. with the three.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Siakam looking it over. Cuts off the pass. And so it's Tampa winning this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Aaron, do efficient scoring games like tonight help build your confidence knowing that you can take over when needed?
Sure. I'm just out here trying to be aggressive. I know I can get to my shot when I need to and get people involved. So my teammates did a great job of getting me open, and I just tried to knock the shot down for them.
You definitely found the balance tonight. Thanks, Aaron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching.
Finally feeling like I'm alive now. Every day monotony making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You the